at this time? Well, you have Queen Elizabeth II, who is going to be there. Well, essentially, the outgoing Prime Minister has to go see her, as well as the incoming Prime Minister has to see her. Now, Queen Elizabeth II, will remain in Scotland. She's taking her summer break there, and she's going to receive the outgoing Prime Minister Boris Johnson and his successor next week. As you know, that Queen Elizabeth II, she is 96-year-old monarch who holds audience when it comes to the outgoing and incoming Prime Minister at Buckingham Palace, and that's her official residence in London. But, you know, this is at a time where she has been away, and it's not likely that she's going to come back over the weekend to be in Buckingham Palace. Now, she has been at the helm of the country. Her the first time where she will not be at Buckingham Palace to appoint the new Prime Minister. And this is an exception because she is 96 years old, and she's been going through certain issues lately, health issues and health concerns. Now, officials did say that Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who's the outgoing Prime Minister, will have to travel to Balmoral Castle, where the Queen's summer holiday home is in the Scottish Highlands, and formally tender his resignation. His replacement, whether it's the Foreign Secretary Liz Truss or former Treasury Chief Rishi Sunak, will then come to visit the Queen and will ask to form the new government on the same day. The Queen, who celebrated her Platinum Jubilee this year, she's been having the mobility problems and has canceled some of her engagements in the recent months. She is now regularly using a walking stick, which is very rare to see because she's been so mobile for so long, doing, you know, the most engagements in the royal family. She's been at the helm of the royal family for 70 years, the Queen of England. So it's remarkable. Now, the Queen has been serving in her time of 70 years. She has served 14 prime ministers. Can you imagine? In her time, she's gone through 14 prime ministers who she's seen come into Westminster, leave Westminster. So there's, you know, so much history there. It started from Winston Churchill in 1950s to current day Boris Johnson, and who will be the next prime minister that will be announced. Now, this day you want to stay tuned with us for all those details. But the Queen, the monarch, moved to Windsor Castle, which is just west of London, at the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, and as she suffered from COVID as well, and now she spends most of her time there. So it'll be very interesting to see what that means, and more to follow on this as this evolves, and we'll definitely bring the latest highlights for you on Monday.